Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia Marie, and I am the horoscope columnist for Essence Magazine. Believe it or not, it's been a gig of mine for the past 6 years or so. I'm really, really grateful and honored to be able to grace the pages of that historic publication. I'm glad that you're here and you're joining me live whenever you're joining me live. I don't see nobody in here now, but I'm sure some folks will come in a little bit. Happy to see you. I have a couple of announcements that I need to make, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump on into this week's rundown for February 10th, 2020. For all those that want to come to our retreat in Sedona, there are 2 spots still available. I'm like holding on. I gave a little bit of a deadline on February 1st, but some people are slow to come in, and that's cool. However, if you are on that dying fence of wanting to get there, trust and believe there's a spot for you, and God will make a way. So go ahead on my website, but better yet, click what's in the description box below, and it'll tell you everything about the Sedona retreat in September of this year. For our retreat. Another thing is that I have 2 spots available as well. I have 2 spots available for my Valentine's February couples reading special at 60 minutes at $145. What I do is I put a bi-wheel together of you and your honey bunny, you and your mom, you and one of your children, whoever you want to pair up with. A couples read. That's the couples, right? Whoever you want to pair up with, and we'll see why each other of you, that's the right way to put it, grammatically correct, incorrect, I don't know. Why you've come together and join this incarnation together, the good and the bad and all of it. I would love to assist you in that way. It's absolutely one of my favorite ways of favorite readings to do. Also, we also do a composite chart to see what this relationship is really about when it comes to personality wise, like you and that person together, what that personality would be like if you fused it together, and what you bring to one another as well. That's the bi-wheel. Anyway, last thing I want to say is happy birthday to my girl, Lucy Lou. And if you are a charitable person and you have a philanthropist heart, please reach out to projectflyla.org and donate to my girl's vision, helping all underprivileged children in Los Angeles get theirs, live their life, and be the best that they can be in this time. It is her birthday wish, and I'm telling you, it's to a good cause if you feel it in your heart. projectflyla.org. I'd really, 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 really appreciate that. She's my girl. That's my homie, my ride or die. All right. Let's get on into it, and then I'm getting off of it. Hi to everybody here. Serge is here. Moni Love is here. Nicole Butler, hey, you caught us live, girl. JJ Nightlight, oh, love you too, sweet pie. Nice to see you in here. And Tamiko is here. Oh, so glad that y'all can join. Listen, this is going to be a very, very interesting week, as I always say. And interesting, that word interesting can be a plethora of things. I will tell you this much. We're going to talk about 2 or 3 things, and then I'm going to go. On Friday, with it being Valentine's Day, that love day, I wish I had a man. And I say that quite superficially. But what I mean by that is that it's such a perfect day. I'm a single person, so I might as well just get out there and have some fun. Shit. Because on Friday, the moon is going to be in Scorpio. What? On Valentine's Day? Like, come on now. You can't have a more perfect love connection with the vibration of it being love. Now, listen, pause, squirrel. Every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is love day, in my opinion. Love just oozes out of me. I love to love. It's such a beautiful, beautiful act. It's the only thing that freaking matters. So to me, it's every day. However, if you want to celebrate it and roll into this commercialism that America and the rest of the world likes to slide in and make some money off of, and just be happy and celebrate, then on Friday is a good day to do that, because the moon, operating emotions and connection with women, how about that? We'll be in that sensual, sexual position of Scorpio. Like I said, that's a good time. Why? Because Scorpio energy promotes, especially when it's in the moon, it promotes a determined feeling to be connected. What you want, baby? What's in your heart and soul? Like that kind of feel. Like I am here for you. It's not heady. It's straight watery. It's straight creative. It's straight emotional. It's straight probing. That moon in Scorpio likes to probe on a bunch of different ways. I am going to keep it clean. I swear I'm going to keep it clean. I'm going to keep it so clean, it's going to be squeaky clean. Well, here's the deal. You have the little, subheadings. Just imagine them there. Probing on Friday with that moon in Scorpio will be a wonderful time for somebody to not only love you, but to profess their love. Put that thing on out there. Be determined enough to show it. Now, if that's not enough, on Friday as well, Mercury is going to be in. Is a go, but okay, first of all, Mercury is going retrograde on Sunday, and I swear to God, for real, the shadow side of Mercury, like creeping into retrograde, has gotten a hold of 5 of my tongues in my head, and I can't say one word correct. A sentence properly. So y'all just gonna have to roll with the sister, okay? So anyway, on Friday, let's go back to that. The moon will be in Scorpio, making it a very sensual day, right? Sexual day, like I already said. But Mercury will be in Pisces too. Ooh, that's so sweet. Not only is it going to be sweet and sensual and sexual and determined to make you feel passion on all particular levels and to be creative at the same time. Be creative. It is also going to connect with Mercury, which says somebody wants to whisper sweet nothings to you. Somebody wants to probe in your body and listen, give it words, give it reasoning, give it understanding. Give it proposals. How many of y'all will be proposed to on Friday? That's a beautiful thing. Mercury is communication. So the communication aspect of the universe is in harmony with the moon in Scorpio. Ba-ding, ba-dang. Now listen, it will, the vibration will, the sun will be in Aquarius. So it's going to feel kind of funny, right? Because Aquarius energy don't necessarily get right along with Scorpio energy. That's a square. So here's the deal. If you want to whisper some sweet nothings to somebody, if you want to profess what you really, really feel on your heart to someone. Now, I'm going to go a little bit deeper as I say this, so ride with me. Do it in a way that's so out there, not in Aquarius sense, but that's so vulnerable and so revealing. Now, I'm putting a caveat on this because there's a lot of creepy people out there, right? And there's a lot of people that think that their creepy is normal. I want you to be open, be sensual enough, be aware enough, be intuitive enough to try to tap into what your loved one, what a person that you have a crush on may want. This is a time, as I back up, this is a time, not just on Valentine's Day, but in this moment in time where truth is truth and your truth is the best truth available. So if you want to speak your truth, if you want to speak your heart, if you want to be vulnerable, you want to be determined to profess your position in somebody's life, why not? If you die tomorrow, if you die next week, you will go knowing that you had a notion that was lingering in your brain and in your heart, in your love space that you had for somebody that you wasn't able to get it off because you thought you was going to look like Boo Boo the Fool. We ain't got time for that, y'all. Like on the real, what are we in freaking high school right now? That you don't want to like really profess your deepest feelings to somebody because you're afraid that you're going to get hurt? First and foremost, love is that action in which you may get hurt every now and again because you crack yourself wide the frick open in order to be vulnerable to something that you never ever tasted before. That is love. Being unabashed to any vibration that comes your way. What is so wrong with that? You are a human being, so you are able to withstand any pressure, any storm that comes with that. We can hold down anything. It's proven. Okay, so be open to love as it professes itself to you. And then on Friday, well, like I said, with it connecting to Mercury, you just might want to tell it to a person or two. Like I said, sneak up in their DMs, but don't be, creepy about it. But profess yourself. You never know. You never know the connections that you can make. Now, I'm not just talking about love in a sense of romantic love. I'm talking about love for a project too. I'm talking about love for a situation that needs to come into fruition, a project or somewhere that you're moving to, a desire of any kind. You're prepped. Honestly, if you don't have any love connections or don't even feel like it, this might be for you. Like, you're prepped to put some determination and some joy and some push and some oomph, some passion behind something that can work well for you and somebody else in the near future. Yo, get it in gear is what they're saying, but from a space in which is heartfelt, from a space and from where it's from your core. You get what I'm saying? We don't have time to second guess what another person is gonna think about what it is that you say. Who cares what another person thinks? They got, look, like my grandmother used to say, and everybody else's grandmother, they talked about Jesus, so they could talk about you. If you express yourself to people, you go out on the limb being your highest self. Why? Because it's coming from you. Protecting yourself always keeps you away to, protects you from experiencing. Did you get that? If you're blocking yourself off from your truth and your feelings to another person, you're not only protecting what they give you, but you're protecting yourself and putting yourself in a box in which you can't feel, you can't express, you can't create, you can't show your true self to or with or about. That's no fun, y'all. We got to break out of that. We're not in high school no more. You're afraid somebody's going to tell somebody, oh, you're the type that you want to give like little notes. Will you be my girlfriend? You will be my boyfriend? Yes, no, or maybe. That's some bullshit. Okay. Stop with the immature like communication and just get down to a situation and say, yo, I want you. What do I need to do in order to make that happen? Or I want this project to go off. What do I need to do to make that happen? Or I want to talk to my parents and let them know what happened in the past. I need to get to my heart. I need to show you what I need to do or what you need to do in order to push past these wounds, these determined feelings of progress, whatever they may be. Are y'all feeling me? Are y'all feeling me? I can't really see everybody's comments because for some reason my computer is bugging out. But Mercury retrograde almost happening. But I hope y'all understanding. Don't hide behind love, man. Make love fly for you. Make it take off for you. Give it wings to show you and take you places that you've never been before. Be bold enough to do it. It's all right. Yo, on Sunday, though, Mars goes into Capricorn, joining the other stellium of Capricorn planets. You have Jupiter. What's the other ones? Plato. Mercury, shit, man. Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter, all in Capricorn. Well, on Sunday, 6:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars is going to go into Capricorn too. With Mars in Sagittarius right now, currently, it's giving us a good feeling of wanting to play just a little bit because Sag energy likes to have fun. Sag energy is the fun. Okay, alongside Gemini energy and Leo energy. But Sag will give you permission and judge you not when you're on the table swinging your ass. I'm just saying, right? We need that kind of party every now and again. And prayerfully, you've been taking advantage of it every day or two or weekend or whatever in the last couple of weeks. But when Mars goes into Capricorn on Sunday, playtime is over. Playtime's over, fool, because Mars, the planet of determination, movement, physicality, action, anger, goes into Capricorn. Capricorn energy, honestly, truthfully, I don't know when they smile. They smile, oh, I do, when they get their check. So it will be the vibration of us like going into work mode, trying to get that money, trying to make things happen, trying to climb that mountain even more. And it's all good, all well and good, but it's been some serious times. So on Friday, on Saturday, get that last hurrah in, spend some time with your baby or maybe your prospective baby if you slip nicely and promptly and politely on somebody's DM, or if you say hello to somebody, you meet somebody out in the street, because it's going to be high emotions on Friday and Saturday. Connect to that, because after that, it's time to go to work, Hammer. Time to go to work. Like a doctor, not like Hammer, like my hundreds, like Kumo D out this motherfucker. It's time to go to work. After that, it's time to go to work, Hammer. Time to go to work. Like a doctor, not like Hammer, like my hundreds, like Kumo D out this motherfucker. It's time to go to work. And options flowing. That's what Capricorn Mars brings us. That's what Capricorn energy brings us. Always rewards for hard work well done. Also on Sunday, as I proposed earlier, Mercury in Pisces will go retrograde. We're going to end it with that. That time is 7:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And even though we're starting to feel it now, let me tell y'all truthfully, this is going to be an interesting one. It may be harder for those who are Sagittarius or Geminis because that Pisces energy will square Sagittarius and Gemini energy. Okay, whether you have Sun, Moon, or Rising in those signs. However, generally speaking, it's going to be a little wonky for most of us. Why? Because Mercury is already wobbling out of formation. It's already giving you some hazy communication. It's already making you to review and to reevaluate what you need to reevaluate. However, it's being done in a Piscean way. So that makes it even more hazy, more murky, less physical, more imaginative, more like an illusion, more confusion. You dig what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand. More ethereal. So it make you feel, it's going to feel like this. Like we can't get our thoughts together, that as our thoughts are being proposed and connected, our mouth is getting the sentence later and then it comes out and then we look like, how's that? And the person you're talking to is like, yeah, can you say that again? The bottom line is that the transmission is slowing down. The inspiration coming through is slowing down. On one level, it can frustrate the fuck out of you because you want to get some work done. Hello, Mars is going into Capricorn. Goodness gracious, we got to climb up this mountain, but you don't even know what you're thinking. Would you get it together? Be easy on yourself. Because on the other level, on another space in time, actually that Piscean energy is connecting more to our ancestors and our guides, allowing them to get closer to us, allowing them to drop in our dream time, allowing them to reconfigure and reevaluate the, in quotes, mistakes or the things that you've done recently that you can probably redo and go back over, make some amends with it. You understand what I'm saying? Talk to some people that you've broken their heart or they've broken your heart. Like me, ride with me until the end. All right. Mercury retrograde will last for about 3 weeks. Again, give yourself time to reconfigure your thoughts, clean out your house, pray more often, send people love. Squirrel, and this, I'm gonna end it on this. I impress upon my thousands of clients that I have, that I'm very, very grateful to have, to be truthful with you. And if you'd like to get your own reading alongside the couples read that I proposed earlier, please drop in the description box below this video and all the information is there for you to partake in. But listen, love and speaking love is a very interesting thing, in the sense that not that I was talking about earlier. Oh, I just lost my whole train of thought. That's from all that weed I was smoking in the 80s. Goodness gracious. Mercury in Pisces and it going retrograde. It has you to reevaluate not only your thoughts, not only your connectedness with your ancestors and your guides. It's about your purpose and what it is that we need to do in this moment. It's about you reevaluating what your steps are. Cleaning out your space, out your home, the energy around you to reevaluate where you are going. This is a very, very auspicious time. If we don't have purpose in this time, we'll be lost, y'all. Like truthfully, there's a lot of energy that's coming on a planet trying to seize and destroy what goodness the creator is trying to put on here. I'm not speaking no names, nor will I give it a title, but y'all feel it every single day. Don't let any forces destroy what it is that your heart and soul has manifested to you. Also, this is what I was going to say. Spirit says, also, when you talk to people, if you can't talk to people, if you can't formulate the words because this Mercury retrograde thing got everybody's tongues twisted, send love. I tell that to my thousands of clients. I lost my way in my little residue haze, but I tell that to thousands and thousands of my clients. is that sometimes it is hard to talk to people and to formulate the words. But if you close your eyes, if you stay still, if you see that person's face, if you send them love vibrations, just send them love vibrations, they'll feel it. If you apologize to them in your mind and your heart and soul from an intended space in which they can understand, they can like really get to have the conversation inside you, they'll feel it. We are magnificent spiritual beings trapped in this crazy, crazy body. Trust and believe we are limited. So test your right of intuitive prowess. Test that. And if you can't find the word because you're not the poet like I am or anybody else, every other person, sit with your eyes closed and just show them love. Send them love. Say their name with great intention and they'll feel it. This is a time for you to be unabashedly in love with yourself, in love with your word and your vibration and your intentions. Speaking of intention sheets, I have a worksheet that's available in the description box as well to help you stay on point. Mars and Capricorn help you stay on point with your strategy, with your plan, with your courage and your will to make it on up the mountain in love or just in practicality. Sometimes we need a map to get there. Utilize that intention worksheet or create your own to intend to love the best way you know how and intend to get to your goals the best way you know how. This is a real time, y'all. And to fuck it off or try to escape in it is not going to be the answer. Trust and believe. Weed and drugs and blah, 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 and music and ass, like really, like the things that you use to escape, it's not working any longer. So you have to open your heart and mind. At some point, you're at the crossroads going, I tried every fucking thing. I tried every way to communicate and profess my love to a person, to a project, to a situation. There's nothing else for me to say, but I love you and I want this to work. And if you don't love me, that's cool, but you need to get it off your chest because it works best for you. It'll create a momentum in your life that will allow more truth to come in and out of your mind, your body, and your soul on a daily basis, which will do nothing but connect to your higher self and make you bigger in this moment, in this time. I will go on, but I will stop because I'll keep talking on my goddamn soapbox. I hope this helped you in some kind of way. I really do. That's the only reason why I come on here. Please stay connected. Put some comments down if you like. Share, subscribe, do all that good stuff that they do here on YouTube. Let's get this thing. Let's be better for ourselves and for other people so they can feel this love, all right? See y'all later. Happy Valentine.